Vincent live from Virginia. It's 11 a.m. on the East Coast. So welcome into the live. When you're here, let me know you're here. Say hello. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, guys. Okay, so just want to give it time to build up the algorithms here. Let me make sure my live is looking good over here. I hope you guys are having a beautiful start to your morning, your evening, wherever you guys are. And I have I need to make sure I end this live at least 11:55 today. I have to get on a mentoring workshop for my business, 10K months. And so I want to make sure I get on that. That's going to be with my $6 million mentor. So I don't want to miss those. See, that's the kind of training and access you get with this. So people that come on and they're real negative about it and they don't really want to look into it, like they're missing out. That's how I look at it, right? So everything looks good over here. Guys, good morning. Let me know you're here. Say hello. Love it, right? If you're new here, put a number 1. And we're going to get this kicking off, right? We're going to get this kicking off. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to be looking over here a lot. You guys might see me looking over here because sometimes I miss comments in the chat. Hey, Marty, how are you? Sometimes I miss comments over here. So I'm over here and I need to be sure I get to the block party real quick. When I say block party, guys, I mean that some people come in here and be disrespectful. They might be putting some crazy stuff in here and I got to be really quick with my finger to get them out. So I'm going to try not to focus on that as much today. I'm working on getting a moderator soon. We'll just have to see how things go. But anyway, guys, happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing phenomenal today. Again, let me know if you're watching, say hello, say something in here so I know that you're here. All right, today I'm going to be talking about how I was able to replace the income I made. Actually, I make more than what I made on a job, but how I was able to replace that with this business that I'm going to talk about today, right? Hello, good morning. How is your morning? I'm doing great. Is it Rajesh? Rajesh, how are you? I'm doing phenomenal. So let me say this too. Anybody who's going to be watching this on the replay, put down #replay. And I love to hear where you guys are from as well. A vision without action is merely a dream. Look, if you're sleeping on your dreams in life, wake up. Eternity is calling us calling us all, and time is slipping away. Right? See, so I'm older. I'm going to talk about my story really quickly. I always do that in these lives, but as I'm older, I really start to think about what I did. Like, I don't have regrets, but I look back and my path, what I've done throughout my life, and then where I'm at now and the things that brought me here. And like, time goes so fast, my friends. Like, you really need to be living your life purposely, right? Purposefully, if that's how you say it. Like, do things that definitely make you happy, but like, you want to, at the end of the day, you want to leave this earth knowing that you did something to help others, that you did the best you could for your family, right? I mean, life is so much more than money, but we definitely need money to do the things that, we love, to provide for our families and things like that. So I like that, Marty. Appreciate you. So let me just talk a little bit, guys, okay? I always share my story a little bit in the beginning and then kind of let you know why I'm talking about this in my lives, right? Every live is going to be pretty much the same about my business, but at the same time, I want you to understand where I'm coming from, why this drove me to where I am today. So I am 52. Last year, I lost my job at the age of 52. Worked in corporate for probably 2 decades, I would say. And, that's devastating because, what am I going to do at this age? So I'm at an age where they can't pay me my value. They probably never really were. If you think about it, no employer is going to pay you your worth. That's just the way it is, right? There's always somebody at the very top that makes the most. But being laid off at that age, yes, I have 3 kids. I have 2 adults. One is back home right now, getting ready to go back to college. And then I have 1 more left. I still have mouths to feed. I had things to do. Bills still kept coming even though my job stopped. So for me, I had, like Marty was talking, you guys got to really think. So I was just sitting there thinking, okay, what do I want to do? My goal in the beginning was let's work 20, 30, 40 years in a job, come out perhaps with a retirement, But that's not the way it's going nowadays. Unfortunately, people are getting laid off left and right. So that got me thinking. I was just sitting there like, wow, I didn't have anything to show for at the end of the day. I'll be honest with you guys. I never could afford to put money into a retirement plan or have a savings. Me and my husband both live paycheck to paycheck, right? And so I say all that to say that I had to think differently. I had to say, like, what am I doing? And now with the economy even worse, right? I had to learn to shift. I started shifting my mindset. And thanks for the likes and the love. I appreciate you guys. So I decided to look elsewhere. No more job searching. Number one, my age does play a factor in that, because even while I was trying to apply for things, I kept getting rejected. You see, I have years of experience. They don't want to keep hiring someone like that when they can pay the next person cheaper. So that's what we're falling into. I even told my niece this the other day. Guys, me and my niece are like 18 months apart. I have two nieces that are 18 months apart. She's going through the same. She got laid off. And I try to explain to her, like, when we get to be our age, it's going to be harder. They can't say that because that's age discrimination, but it's the truth. So, I kind of put her on to what I'm doing too. She's taking a look at it, because you got to find a plan B, guys. You have to have a side hustle. I'm not telling you guys on here to quit your job. I would never tell you to do that. But in the situation that I came upon, I was laid off. Didn't have a plan B, didn't know what I was going to do next. So I decided to go to the internet and I looked for something, right? Let's see what Marty's saying. Life is about taking chances and making moves. It's not about what you did. It's what you do. Build on what you got and learn from what you lose, and never let anyone distract you from being you. You're so right, Marty. See, for a long time, I'm going to be honest with you, like when I was going to the job, I knew there was something more for me out there, but I always didn't want to. Well, when my parents were alive, I always tried to basically please them. But I'm a people pleaser by nature. I'm working on that. But that was part of why I stayed where I stayed, because I didn't want to let them down. And I was like, okay, that's the old school mentality. Keep working 20, 30, 40 years. You're going to blow up. You're going to have this and you're going to get that. It just doesn't work like that, my friends. It took me, I'm 52. It took me this long to get it. And so you're so right. You got to let those distractions go. You shouldn't be listening to anyone who doesn't have what you want. Let's just put it that way. If I want to be a millionaire, I'm not going to follow someone who doesn't have that, right? So let's talk about this, okay? So when I looked online, first of all, I wanted to find something that was not going to require me the same amount of hours I was putting in a job, number one. I wanted to be present for my family. I already missed years with them working in a job. So time was of essence. I wanted something that would allow me to be home, really be home, and not have to work a lot of hours to bring in an income, right? Because if that's the case, I would stick with the job, right? I already lost years. So I looked for something like that. I wanted something that was easy to learn because, okay, I have 2 degrees. We did that. We did that years ago. I don't want to pay thousands of dollars either to go back to get educated. But I wanted something. I wanted to learn some new skills, but I wanted to do it in a real way, a simple way, right? So not to say I'm slow, but as you get older, your mind is a little, to be honest, it's a little slower. So I'm like, I need something that's going to be easy, simple, step by step. Show me what I need to do. I'm a visual learner. So these are a couple things that I was really looking for, and of course I needed something that's going to replace that income, if not be more than what I was making, right? So when I was looking online, I looked for all those things, but it just so happened I was scrolling on Facebook, of all places. That's always been my main platform. And I happened to find a post where this lady was talking about how she worked only 2 hours a day. She was able to make $300 to $900 a day using her cell phone. And for me, that captured my attention. I was like, okay, I never think of things as being too good to be true. My mindset is different than the majority of people. A lot of people think everything's too good to be true. So what I ask you today is just be open-minded. What I will ask you to do is take a look if something's calling you to take a look at it. There's no pressure with this. I'm not that kind of salesperson. That's why I like what I do and what I've learned. And I come back on this platform and I share with you the things that I'm learning and what you would learn, right? So I don't do the natural salesy things, guys. And I'm going to say up front, this is not network marketing. It's not MLM. It's not affiliate marketing. It's none of that. You're not going to be recruiting anybody, because I do get that question a lot. And it is real. It is. I would say it is that too good to be true. So I'm going to go into that a little deeper, but I wanted to start there because it's important that you understand I'm not that type. What we teach you is to attract people to you. We teach you attraction marketing strategies. Okay. And that's what's driving people to say, hey, what's going on? Like that lady, she did the same thing. That's why I said, whoa, okay, yeah, 2 hours a day, up to 900 a day. What is she doing? I'm going to ask her for the information. And that's exactly what I did. And it's a blueprint, okay, a freedom formula blueprint that I followed. I just asked her for the information. I put my best email address in there. Then she emailed me. Her system emailed me the information, the details, so I could go deeper and compare what it is I'm doing. What am I going to be purchasing? Like what is it going to involve? How many hours really am I going to work? Really 2 hours a day? Yes, right? So that's all I'm going to ask you guys to do. If when I go through the information, if it's something that you're interested in, definitely ask me for the details. I will be dropping my free blueprint for you down below shortly, so you can go ahead and take a look at it. Okay, guys? So welcome in, guys. I appreciate you spending this Tuesday with me, okay? I do have a hard stop at 11:55 because I'm about to get on a mentoring call with my $6 million earner talking about 10K months, how to earn 10K months with this business. So that's very important for me. That's the kind of stuff you're going to be learning if you decide to come into this program, okay? You have got my attention, so you're doing very good, friend. I must get back to work, but I subbed and we'll be looking forward to more content. Oh, thank you so much, Marty. Have a great day, my friend. I appreciate you for being here. So let's talk about this, guys, okay? So in this program, I've learned many things, but I want to talk about specifically the 2-hour workday. I like to talk about the 2-hour workday because, I don't want to just talk about money. I love that I can make money with this 2-hour workday program. But I want to talk to you guys out there who perhaps want time freedom. You're tired of working hours, 8+ hours a day, 40+ hours a week. Like if I'm resonating with you, let me know down in the chat, because this is definitely something that really impressed me with this program. Well, first of all, the 2-hour workday was created to give you discipline, because you're going to be working for yourself. You're going to learn to shift your mindset from the employee to the CEO. You're going to be your own boss. With any business, you're going to be your own boss. You have to understand that. So you're going to learn those strategies as well. But this 2-hour focus is dedicated so you're not getting distracted. It's teaching you concepts, what you need to do in the 2 hours so that you don't sit at your desk cleaning your desk up, fidgeting with paper. When I used to work a job, anybody on here who's working, you know what I'm talking about. You go into work. First of all, maybe you're not even happy to be there. Maybe you just go because, obviously you got to get a paycheck. So you go and then you're going to spend maybe go and turn your computer on. Come on, stay with me because I've done it for decades. Okay, I understand it. You go turn your computer on. You got to kind of try to get settled in a little bit, but then you go to the coffee machine, the coffee area, the water cooler, as they say it. And then there might be some people in there as you're making your coffee and everybody's like, oh, and we're talking about let's talk about a Monday morning because the weekends went fast, right? Monday morning, we're sitting around the water cooler. Oh, girl, what did you do last weekend? You're gossiping and this and this and that, right? I found myself in that too. You get involved in that because people are doing it, right? And I don't like to be that kind of person. But you're wasting time, but it's okay because their employer is still paying you. They're not really watching you. You're still getting paid. So people understand that that's the way when you go to a job, you're conditioned to do that, right? You're going to still get paid unless you just have that boss who's like terribly, they're watching every single thing you're doing. But for most, I'm talking about corporate workers. I was in corporate HR for years. So I know you just be sitting around talking, chit-chatting it up, good 30, maybe 20 minutes. Then finally everybody starts going and go back to your desk and you're sitting there and then you just start to do what you have to do. But my point to that is saying when you're in your own boss, you can't do that kind of stuff because you're not going to get paid that way. You have to put in the 2 hour, with this program, you're putting in the 2 hour workday to get your income producing activities done, right? That's what we do here. And we're going to teach you what you're doing. I'm going to talk about what you're doing in the 2 hours so you understand what it is. And it's going to start to come together, right? Because I like to be productive. Like when I get my 2 hours done, guys, I'm done for the rest of the day. My freedom starts. I can do things with my kids. It's summer break now. My daughter, who's going to be 17, like we can do things we want to. It's really hot here in Virginia. The index is crazy. Actually, we lost power yesterday. It was so hot here, guys. Hello, how are you today? And so we lost power because of the heat, right? And so, I mean, normally we'll go on our walks, enjoy time, just doing our thing, right? So I just say all that to say that I love the 2 hour workday because it's structured. I do my 3 videos a day. We're going to talk about that right now. So let's break it down, guys, okay? 1 hour of the 2 hour consists of creating relatable content. And again, I'm keeping an eye on my chat. I'm not sure what language this is. Okay, hello, how are you today? I hope that's not, I don't know. We're going to keep it going, guys. But anyways, listen, so I create relatable content on these platforms. My primary platform is the TT platform, TikTok. Sometimes I gotta be careful with some things. I don't know if YouTube cares if I say that, but that is my main platform. That's where I get the most leads. I get so many people asking me for details. It's a gold mine. If you want free leads for your business, that's the best thing I can say to do. YouTube is great. It works. I come live every day. I'm building a subscriber base on here. I love it. I repurpose my content from my TikTok platform over to here for the shorts. It's wonderful. YouTube is not going anywhere. I never see it leaving, right? Well, the thing is, it is a long-term game. I want you to understand that if you are a social media content creator, YouTube is phenomenal, but it is a longer game. It takes you a little while to build up and to get people to like really start buying things from you, right? I've had people see me on my videos. They'll watch the replays. They'll see it one day. They might not buy it from 30 days from now. That's the way it works, though. You see, because I always ask people when they join me in my business, when they buy the program from me, I always say, where did you find me? And some are TikTok. Most are TikToks because I get so many free leads from there and I already know, but YouTube, it's a gem for that. I do love YouTube, but it's like it takes people time on this platform. So I just want to tell you, I'm learning so much. I love to learn. I love learning about digital marketing, algorithms, all the great stuff, right? So let's start with this, okay? So again, I create me personally, and what you're going to learn in the program is you're going to learn to create 3 short form videos every single day. We're talking about 5-second videos, 30-second videos, and a minute videos. I create one of each every single day, nonstop, consistently. I've been doing this for a year, guys, right? And the whole purpose behind that is because one video might go crazy. The next video might reach another kind of audience. The next video might reach a greater audience. You just never know with the platforms. Every platform is different, okay? You're learning today, guys, okay? Every platform is different. So our mentor says post 3 videos a day, 1 5-second, 1 30-second, 1 a minute. So when I create relatable content and this is relation to this program, guys, I can speak in generalities all day, but I'm talking about the business that I'm part of. This is a digital business. So I think I got like 2 people watching. That really doesn't bother me, but like, let's engage a little bit, guys. I'm seeing that the engagement is low today. So I'm going to ask this question because I want to see what you guys know. Do you know what digital marketing is, right? If there's 4 people watching, can someone say something in my chat, please? Like we had a good start to it, but Mr. Marty had to leave. So let me ask you that. It's just a general question. Put it down, your best guess, if you know what it is. I like to see that in the chat. And if not, I'm going to tell you anyways. I don't think anybody's answering. Well, we're going to talk about it, guys. So digital marketing, you're already doing it. So, but the difference is you're not promoting anything. But digital marketing is anytime you go into Amazon, you go to order DoorDash or anything like that, where you go online, you have your credit card ready, and you purchase. That's digital marketing. And it got to its height pre-pandemic, right? Imagine that. And I never even knew that's what it was because I was in the job world, right? I never knew what it was, what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's expected to actually hit, right now, it's a $1.3 billion industry. It's projected to hit $1 trillion by the year 2027. So that's why you see so much scarcity at the malls. Like there's hardly anybody there. I know at our mall, it's like a ghost town. So many stores are closing down. People are getting laid off. That's going to continue, my friends, unfortunately. I don't see the job market getting better. That's why I have a plan B. And that's why I share this with people. Whether you want to hear it or not, this is how we're moving, right? So many big name stores are closing down. I read, Business Insider. I see all these things and it's really devastating. I seem to end up targeting a lot of the elderly generation because I am 52. Not to say other people don't come to me, 30s, 40s, people that are in the grind, maybe they want to get out of what they're doing. So these people, we're talking about your Walmart greeters, guys. If you notice, there are more older people. They're about to lose their jobs because Walmart, I just heard, is laying off more people too. So this is the way that we're moving in the future. It's getting worse and worse. AI is replacing jobs. Like I could go on and on about that. That's why me personally, I decided to not go back to another job because I'd rather work my business, continue to work and build my business online than do that again and be in a situation where I'm now without any income coming in. That's scary. So that's why I decided to do this. So what I talk about in my videos is relatable. Like I said, I'm going back to the topic now. I'm relating to people that have been laid off, who don't have a savings or retirement. That was me. Who just are sick and tired of the 9-to-5 grind. They want to replace that income, or they want to start building in that income so they can get out of their 9-to-5. We have so many people in our community of 54,000 members that are in all walks of life. They found us because they had a struggle. So that's what I'm talking about. In my videos, I talk about my struggle. I quickly talk about it for 1 to 2 sentences. Or I'll do a video where I'm holding a coffee, I'm looking around, and I talk about how I was laid off at 52. No savings, no retirement, no plan B. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew I was going to go back to another job, only to be underpaid and undervalued. So I decided to look online, and that's when I discovered a blueprint formula that taught me skills, how to use my cell phone working only 2 hours a day to make 100% profit. You don't have to have any tech skills with this. You're not going to be chasing family or friends, DMing people, cold calling people. It's not recruiting. It's not MLM. It's not network marketing. It's not affiliate marketing. We earn 100%. In fact, my best seller is a $900 program, which allows me to earn up to $900 a day. If you want to learn these same skills and strategies I've learned to use my cell phone and work in 2 hours a day, then down in the comments, put the word blueprint. I'd love to share this with you. So I would be talking that way in my video for 1 minute, or I'm holding my coffee looking around with text on the screen. How would a $900 payment every single day or every other day or twice a week help you? Could it change your life? People want to hear what I have. That's what we teach you here in this program. Whatever your struggle is, if you're that mom or dad, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom already, but your husband is busting his butt to work and you want to help him out so that he's not the only one bringing the income in. Maybe you are going through the struggle. You're living paycheck to paycheck yourself and you want to get out of that. I can relate to that because that's mine. I've been living paycheck to paycheck for years, even with a job. My husband's been working 2 jobs for years, ever since our kids were little. We never could get on top, guys. But I chugged along in it because I didn't know better. Now I know better. I found better. I'm going to do better. So that's who the people are that I'm talking to today, that I want to connect with today. You see, it's not for everyone. Some people have the belief that they need to continue in a job working 30, 40 years to get a retirement that might not even be there. That's where we're at right now, guys, okay? with the tariffs, and I'm not going to get into all that stuff, but you guys know what it's like in the economy. Why not build yourself a business that is tariff proof? Or you can be able to buy your eggs and all this kind of stuff. Like, that's what I'm trying to connect with. People need to get hip to this. Build something that no one can take away from you. Your employer, you're not going to have an employer anymore. No one can fire you. You're your own boss. Hey, JC, how's it going? That's what I found here. So in my content, I'm talking about my relatable content, JC, 3 videos a day. That's what my mentor tells me to do. I'm doing it. 3 videos a day consistently, 5 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. And I'm talking about my struggle. It's not all about me. I'm just trying to connect with the person in the first couple seconds. I want them to know what I have. And believe me, everyone who sees my videos, I'm able to inspire them some way or another. I'm getting the results on my videos right now on my TikTok platform. And so people are asking me because they know it's hard. People are actually, this is breaking my heart too, because people will comment. Sometimes they won't even comment blueprint, or they're ready. They're ready for the information, right? But they'll say, I just lost everything too. Like, I'm telling you guys, and I say, I'm so sorry to hear that, because that was me a year ago. But I found an alternative plan. If you want to take a look at it, here it is. If it's for you, great. If not, no harm, no foul. But I'm sharing with you what is working, right? And so I hate hearing about that stuff, but at least I know I'm resonating with them. They know it's hard out here, right? And so that's called, I'm actually connecting with these individuals. I'm connecting with them on a personal level through my video content, guys. Connection equals currency, right? So when you can connect and you're relatable in your content, then that's when the money comes. That's when the money comes, guys. It's not, again, not all about you. It's about helping another person. To, when you can help them understand what it is you have, how it can help them, how you can be relatable, that's when people will come and buy your program from you. Okay. So we do that through attraction marketing. I'm getting ready to get into the big stuff now, guys. So 1 hour, you're going to do the 3 videos a day. We teach you the strategy for that. That's what you're going to build this on. If you're someone who says, well, I don't like to show my face, right? I don't like to show my face. Well, we have a whole faceless branding in here too. But I'll be honest with you. Yes, there's people in our community making money with that, but it's slower because you know why? They're not getting to know you. They don't see you. It's all about building the know, like, and trust. Right? So when I show my face, even if it's one where I'm not even talking, but I got text on the screen, my eyes are showing. Even if I'm doing this, my eyes are showing, guys, and people can connect with me that way. When I do my lives, people are hearing my voice. They see me talking. They're getting, every day I'm present for you guys. There's new people that come on every day. There might be some repeat people, but you guys know I have something to tell you. You know there's value here, so you're going to keep coming back and watching me. That's called know, like, and trust. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. But if you're that shy person and you just don't want to show your face, we have a whole branding faceless in this program for you. And that a lot of people are doing that. So that's the first part, guys. You're going to do 3 videos a day. I'm telling you the breakdown of the 2-hour workday. The next part, you're going to do copy paste ads. We give you 200 free ad classified sites. You're not going to spend a dime on any kind of marketing with this. We don't teach you that here. We teach you how to do organic marketing, meaning your videos, your post, your faceless brand, whatever it is, we're going to teach you how to do that. I don't spend a dime on ads. Every time someone visits my videos, it's organically. They found me through the reach of social media. 5 billion people on social media, guys. The world is ours. 5 billion people on social media? That's crazy. So this works when you do it right. When you can be relatable, be you. I'm in my room right now. This is where I work, right? I don't care what you see in the background. Like, as long as I'm talking to you guys. He says, I just want all the secrets and I will silently corner the market. I don't have secrets. I don't have secrets. Maybe you're talking in generalities, JC. I don't think there is any secret. Don't let people fool you about that, because whatever you do, you have to work it, right? There's no such thing as a get rich quick scheme. Like, we don't believe in that over here where I'm at. You have to definitely put the work in to do and start to get some results with this, right? With anything. You have to learn a skill, master the skill. Hey, Junior Garza, you were here the other day. See, that's a repeat watcher, guys. That's somebody who's comes in and watches. And how are you today? Good morning. Happy Tuesday. So guys, let's talk about copy paste ads again. So we're going to give you 200 classified sites. You don't have to spend a dime on any ads. You are going to post on these sites that are full of moms, dads, part-time dads working. They can't even see their kids. They're working so hard, right? That was my son's birthday. Oh, that's so cute. Well, happy birthday, happy early birthday to your son, because I probably won't see you tomorrow. I don't know. That's so cute. So he's going to be 2. Oh, how special. I remember when my kids were that young. What a blessing it is, right? Cherish those moments, Junior Garza. Cherish those moments. What was taken out of context? I don't take anything personally. Maybe I don't know what you mean by that, but just all secrets and what's yeah, like it's okay. It's okay. It's Tuesday morning, okay? I'm getting my coffee in. It's all right. So these sites are full of moms, dads, people that are struggling. So that was my husband. Like, he missed so many moments with our kids, right? He could never go see them in their, those school concerts or different events. It was always only me going. And so I want to bring him home. That's why I joined this too, is because I want to start to get him out of his part-time. He's been doing it for years, guys. So by the end of this year, I'll be able to retire him. That's success in my eyes, being able to get my husband home. He's so tired, right? And yeah, my kids are older now, but still, they missed all those times with their dad, right? So these are sites where there's moms, dads, people working so hard and they want to get out of it. That's where you're going to be posting to. Copy, paste, post. Copy, paste, post. Very short ads to the point with your website. They're going to go to your website. They're going to go into your system. And that's when they're going to get the details. They're going to dive deeper into the information. Okay, guys? So that's what you're going to be doing for the first 2 hours. For 2 hours in general. Yeah, agree. Let's let the woman work and men stay at home. Well, I mean, some might disagree with you, JC. That was the old school way of talking. Well, no, you're saying let the women work and men stay at home. See, I read that wrong. Well, that's kind of like not okay either. Let the women work and men say no. I mean, if you want to talk about being equal, like, I'm all for that. Yeah, I get you. But I'm just saying, it's crazy because a lot of women want to take the lead all the time nowadays. If you notice that, they're like, okay, I want to do it all, and now we're getting back to like where it's not really meant to be that way. And I'm not all about a woman should stay home either, like, and not do anything. Like, I want to contribute. Like, I'm not about letting my man do everything. That's my mentality, though. Some of the other women out there might feel that way. I don't know. You could go on and on with that topic, right? But I knew I didn't want him to keep doing that. It's not fair to him. So I needed to find a way to do something without going back to a job and to bring another income in, guys, a better income, okay? So I want to retire him by the end of the year. That's my goal. I want to get us into RV living because he has a day job, right? He's been working for the school system for years. When he retires there, we want to do RV life, travel across the country, right? So that's my big goals. And I couldn't do that if I still was in a job. So back to the topic. We kind of get off topic here and there. It's okay. We're all over the place. We're a little squirrel brain this morning. It's okay though. So 1 hour, your videos, my friends, 3 videos a day. Second part, 30 minutes, copy, paste ads, copy, paste ads. We're going to give you everything you need in this business, guys. You're not going to want from anything. It just needs you to be coachable 2 hours a day and consistent. Literally, you have everything at your fingertips in this business, okay? I'm going to be talking about that in a minute. Next part, 30 minutes, I go back to people who ask me for the details because in my videos, I'm always putting a call to action. If you want to learn these same strategies and skills that allow me to be home and present for my kids, bringing in 100% profit, down in the comments, put the word ready. I'd love to share it with you. If you want to learn these same strategies that I've learned working 2 hours a day on a cell phone, down in the comments, put the word blueprint. I love to share the blueprint details with you. That's a call to action. So what is that doing? That's driving people to comment blueprint, ready. When they do that, that's when I'm going back to all my videos, because believe me, when I wake up in the morning, I have tons of comments. When I go to bed at night and I wake up the next day, there's more comments. Throughout the day, there's comments. And I'm constantly, every day, giving them my website. They're asking me for the details. Are you guys getting that? Are you getting that? Yeah, we need to bring balance. Women and men should be equal. Yeah, they should be. But secretly, like when she takes control. Yeah. But are you guys getting what I'm saying? Like, I'm attracting people. They're asking me. No longer am I DMing people. Am I throwing the link out at people, begging people to join me? That's what's different with this. That's why I like it. It's called attraction marketing. And I have a gnat in here. Guys, I hate gnats. So that's why I love this style of business. I never knew it existed this way. I always heard about network marketing. I always happen to have home parties and all this stuff. And I didn't want to do that. That's not my personality. I just want to throw some videos out, do a live here and there, do some copy paste ads, let people come to me. I give you my link. You're in my automations now, guys. Okay, let's talk about automations real quick. And then we're going to talk about the programs. So automations, you're going to get that with your system. Automation is the key to anyone's online success or any business. A brick and mortar business needs it just as well. But you have to have something that's going to work for you 24/7 so you're not stuck at your desk. Yes, that's my Jesus plushie. Yes. Thank you. My daughter gave that to me. So automation works for you 24/7. So like, for instance, me with my business, I put my videos out. People ask me for the details. I give them my free blueprint. They go check it out. Boom, they're in my system now, my automated system. You're going to get a free blueprint through your email from me. You're going to actually be directed to a short video with my mentor. Then your email has another video. Between those two videos, that's going to answer 99% of the questions that you have. So you can go ahead and go through the information, the programs, see which one is best for you that's going to fit your goals, dreams, budget, finances, whatever the case may be. And you make a decision. Or you're going to stay in my system and continue to watch and watch and watch. Be the looky-loos. I get a lot of those. Or you're going to be the person that says it's not for them and you're going to hit the subscribe button. Either way, it's rejection free. I don't have to hear a no. As in with network marketing or these other programs, you always have to call and beg people. And they always say no. No. But we don't hear that here. I don't even pay attention to that. Like I see the leads coming in, but I don't know when people leave. I get 20 to 30 leads a day. My mentor says when you get 20 a day, you're on your way to 6 figures here in 6 months at the minimum. If you get 30 leads a day, you're going to be a self-made millionaire, because you know why, guys? Our program and our automated system converts. 1 in 20 are buying. 1 in 20 are buying, because we have a millionaire mentor, $6 million earner who created the system, the emails, everything. They worked for her. They work for us. Hit that like button and subscribe. It costs you nothing, but you can gain everything. I appreciate you, JC. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, so let's keep going, right? So the automations we have here, you're going to get 30 pre-built emails. So your job when you get the program, whatever you choose, you're going to get 30 emails. You hit a button, they load up into your system. We use system.io here. It is free for you to start it. There's no fees, no monthly fees with this. Your only fees are going to be your program you choose, guys. We're going to be talking about that in a minute. I have 4 done-for-you programs. You're going to have a business in a box. If you choose to resell these programs to make your 100% profit, you can do so. If you're one of those people that just wants to buy the program to learn how to build a digital marketing business, perhaps you have a business already. Maybe you want to make it better. We have a lot of those in this program too. Maybe you don't want to resell our 4 done-for-you programs. You want to create your own product or service. We have that in there too. I literally am telling you, anything you need to build an online business is in this program. We have people, elderly people, they're building. The lady likes to crochet, so she has an ebook now out of our program. There's like 200 ideas to build your own product in this business. If you want to build an ebook, create an ebook. It's so many things in there. I can't even remember. I know this lady wants to do crocheting. She's doing stuff and she goes live. She's an elderly lady. She sits in a like rec area with a bunch of ladies. I don't know. I'm not here to recommend apps, Ethan. I don't use any apps outside of my program, so I can't really tell you that. But I know that this lady sits in a group. She goes live. She's selling her ebooks, showing other people that she's teaching live how to crochet, guys. And she's selling them live. She says, go to the link in my bio. Get your free ebook. This is what I'm teaching people. But she has people in person who are also buying from her, but she's teaching them. Like, we're going to teach you so many things in this program. But so for me personally, I'm not at the point where I want to build my own product, because why would I do that if I already have programs that I'm already reselling? That's how I'm earning 100% profit with this. Okay. But my point here is you have to have an automated system that does the selling, telling, follow-up for you. So I can take my naps, I can go on my walks, I can do the things I love to do, not be stuck to my phone or to my desk, and I know I'm going to have a sale come in that day or the every other day or 3 times a week, right? This is what automation does for us, because our system converts that well. That's why we're able to do those kind of numbers, guys, okay? We can make up to $900 a day with this. So again, it depends on which program you come in on. We're going to talk about those now. Then I'm going to talk about my community. JC, tell him. JC, tell him. Go ahead, JC. You know, these people are so funny. I don't know what apps you're talking about, but I don't do that. I'm doing online business, my friend. Now, there are apps I use to repurpose my content, but that's stuff you would learn once you get into the program. So let's talk about these program guys. So I have 4 done for you programs, okay? Let's talk like this and just talk about generality of the program. So the programs are any one you come in is going to teach you how to create a business online, a digital business to be, in fact. But we have people that want to work. Most of the people coming in like are realtors. Some people are realtors, guys. They want to get their business more online so they can attract more people, because that's where everything is. It's online, right? They want to attract more customers that way, more people that buy homes. So it doesn't matter where you are, what you want to do. If you want to build success online, this is for you. So each of these programs is going to do that. It's going to help you get there. It's going to teach you the skills and strategies to be able to reach a broader audience, to brand yourself, to learn a new skill, because I didn't know what I was doing in the beginning, right? It comes with a mentor, a live mentor. Like I just said, I got to be off of here at 11:55 sharp, because I'm going to get on a call with the mentor. We're going to go over 10K month strategies. Okay, so that's the type of mentorship you get. Access to legacy builder calls, which is one-on-one calls. You're going to get mentorship calls. We have a mentor every Monday, not just our main mentor, but another mentor that talks and answers questions. They do live audits on your content. You can show them your content, your videos right on the camera. She'll actually say, hey, you need to change this. Maybe add this. This is not good enough. Da, 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 you know? I just wish my older daughter would be here to see her brother's birthday, but she's no longer in this world anymore. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that, Junior. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, God bless you. Loss is hard. I lost 2 parents, right? To cancer, which has been terrible. And then recently, my husband, he lost, and this is all in 3s, guys. You know how they say, unfortunately, it happens in 3s. So my mother-in-law died first. She had got pneumonia really badly. Then maybe 4 months later, my father-in-law passed, because I believe he just couldn't live without her. And then his sister just passed away. So 3s, it comes in 3s. So it's crazy. So, you know, I pray for you guys out here because it's not fun. So 4 programs, guys. I gotta really keep this. I gotta dial in now because I do have to get off at 11:55. Okay, so 4 programs. The first program, guys, is called the Legacy Builder. It's $900 one time. Okay. You're getting access to an online business, right? This is a business in a box, but the program itself, like I just said earlier, it's going to teach you digital marketing skills. Okay. The $900 program is going to give you all the programs beneath it. It's rolled up. You're getting everything for $900 one time. Okay. But also, if you want to resell them, if you want to, like me, I needed to, that was my income. You get 4 income streams with that. Okay. So let's go to the next program. It's a $600 program. So if you say, hey, I can't afford that one, well, I got a $600 program for you. It's called the Digital Mastery Program. It's going to teach you the strategies to build a 6-figure income in 6 months. The next program is $300. So you say, Manuel, I can't afford the 9, the 3, or the 9 or the 6. I can do 3. That's called the Passive Daily Blueprint. That allows you to earn $300 per day or $100 per day. Okay. The last program is $100, guys. It's called Launchpad. These are all digital programs, not courses. You get access to a community of 54,000 members, active, live. That's what's different. It's not a course because a course, you buy it, you're on your own. We have a live mentorship. We have webinars weekly. We have everything you need in here. You need support, we have it. We have tech calls. If you need help getting your website set up, which is easy, pause, play, pause, play. If you need help with that, they're going to help you. If you don't want to touch it at all, you can pay them and they'll set it up for you. Like, we have everything you need in this business. Again, it only just requires you to work 2 hours a day, have a cell phone with Wi-Fi, and be coachable, guys. Okay. So those are the 4 programs. Okay. If you want to make up to $900 a day, you're going to join the $900 program. It's as simple as that. We earn 100% profit because we have the reseller rights to the programs. Okay. If you want to make $600 sales, then you're going to buy the $600 program. That also gives you the ability to make $300 and $100 because it's every program beneath that. You get it for $600. If you want to make $300 a day, then you're going to buy the $300 program and you get $300 sales and $100 sales. If you just want to earn $100 per day, then you'll buy the Launchpad. It's as simple as that. I don't complicate stuff like that, guys. I mean, those are the 4 options you have. So I'm going to do this right now because I really, really need to get off of here today. And anybody watching on the replay, just comment hashtag replay and let me know if you want the free blueprint because I don't know if this is going to stay in chat. I'm going to put it here. Oops, that's the wrong one. 1 second. Why does it do that? Okay, this is the free blueprint. It's going to actually go through the programs. I will not have time to do that on this live today. I was doing that a lot for you guys, but I feel like I didn't really give you enough value. I'm showing you everything before you're actually going and taking a look. I'm telling you right up front how much they are. Their digital programs are going to teach you how to build an online business. You decide. I can't choose for you. If it's not for you, no harm, no foul, then just opt out. So this right here, what I dropped is where you put your best email address in. It's going to show you 2 videos where you're going to learn from my millionaire mentor. She's going to, the Launchpad, no. So each program is going to teach you digital marketing. That one is our basic program. The $100 program is a basic level marketing program. So that's what it does. Every program is going to teach you, but on a different level. If you want more mentorship, you're going to go for one of the higher program levels. That's all it is. Like, each one is going to allow you to learn and earn from it. Following the blueprint strategies, the 2-hour workday, the 3 videos a day, copy paste ads, boom. 3 videos a day, copy paste back ads, boom, daily. You can't go wrong with any of them. But what I'm saying is, if you want something that's more valuable, my number 1 seller is the Legacy Builder. That's what I came in on, the $900 program. You pay everything one time and that's it. It's yours for life. That's how it works here. So I did pin that to the top, guys. I can't decide what program that you want. You have to decide what your goals, dreams, what is your desires, right? What do you want out of your life? Are you stuck in the struggle? Are you living paycheck to paycheck? Guys, let me tell you this, and this is me being honest. I didn't want to continue on that struggle bus. I didn't want to keep living paycheck to paycheck. 900 sounds like a lot, but you best believe I got on a payment plan to get it. Because I saw what was possible here. I recouped my investment in 7 days following the launch to profit in the program. And most people that join us are doing the same. We have a strategy, a blueprint here that tells you what to do. It's a business. Don't come into this thinking you're going to sit back and not do the work to get it, because that's not how anything works, right? So I did a payment plan to get the $900 program. I didn't have that sitting in my bank. I didn't have it on a credit card. So if you want a payment plan, it's there. It's there for you. You can make all the excuses in the world for why it won't work, this and that. We had a lady who had all the excuses in the world. I shared this on one of my videos. She wanted this so bad because she said anything's better than being stuck. She didn't have even the payment plan money. She came in at the highest program, which is the $900. She borrowed $83 from her family member to put down to get started. She got in profit within the first 2 weeks. Now she just hit her first $1 million month. She's been in it 11 months. And yeah, that's what she's at now, following the blueprint strategies. It's been great for her. And that's the kind of success you're going to see with so many people in this community. Let me go to the community real quick. Let's go here, right? Let's go. Okay, so this is the community, guys, because I got to get off of here. 53.8 thousand members we're at. Okay, every day our mentor posts a new video, daily video. Michelle O'Neill is our mentor, $6 million earner. She's already created 15 self-made millionaires in South Africa. She's already with us doing her program. And that's her goal, is to build 1,000 six-figure earners with this business. And she's already on her way. She's already made 115 now. She's got a long way to go, but the point is she's doing it because we follow her strategy. So every day she's posting a new video in this. This is live. As you can see, I'm about to get on this free workshop in 8 minutes. See this free workshop? This is what you have your hands on in this community. This is going to teach us about how to earn VIP members' personal information, right? So let's go here real quick and then I'm going to hop off. So this is the wins. You're going to get access to this community when you join one of the programs. So you just go to the link that I dropped there, guys, the blueprint, and check it all out. All right. So this person said 47 minutes ago, they woke up to $1,900. They said, I literally have only been awake for about an hour and I just jumped out of bed. I couldn't believe it. Holy crap. She says, I get to help 3 new people see how wonderful this is. So that's our mission. We want to help other people get started. And then when they buy one of the programs, or in her case, they bought 3 separate programs, right? She's showing proof right here. Let's see what this says. So she got $100. I think that's $100, $900. So she said 3 people. I don't see her other screenshot. But regardless, guys, that's the kind of money that is possible to make over here, guys. That's why I share it. Another $900 sale right here, making that $1,820. So that's 2 $900 sales she got. Those are great weeks. I've had those weeks, guys. Being on a mentor call and then boom, I had one come through. Watching a Netflix movie, had one come through, right? It's because our automation works for us, okay? Look, this lady, Jessica, she was in the hospital. She said, so very thankful I'm punching a time clock for an hour. Looks like she was in the hospital, and look how many sales she got. That's, how much is that, guys? Count it. 9, 18, 27. 2,700 while she's in the hospital. Automation, guys. What do you mean hurricanes? JC, come on now. Let's get serious. Anyways, guys, that's all I want to show you there, because I'm about to pop off of this live. Like, I can show you guys. Let me turn the camera. I can show you guys, and I do show proof all the time. But that doesn't matter because what I make, you might not make. Clearly, I'm showing proof and people still have jokes on here. So those are called the looky-loos. People that don't want to take action. They just keep watching and watching and watching. No, I didn't say that. JC, I didn't say that. So you need to decide today, is it for you or not? You go to the free blueprint, check it out. If it's for you, great. Let's connect. You can email me back through the email you get. We can discuss things. I've even hopped on Zooms before to show people the community, what you're getting exactly. I don't do that on the lives because there's no purpose with that. You guys need to do your due diligence to go check it out. So again, guys, I would love to connect with you. If you want to check it out, decide which program is right for you. If you are that person who's struggling in a job and you just want to get out or you need a side hustle, this is a great way to do it. It's going to teach you new skills, digital marketing skills. It's going to teach you everything you need to run a business online successfully. All right, so I'm going to be on again tomorrow, guys. Same time, same place. I go live every day at 11 a.m. Bring some friends, guys. Let's get these chats popping off. Like, for some reason, I don't know what's going on, but last week was really amazing. We had thousands of viewers in chat. We were doing really good, so I'm not sure what's going on, but it's okay. If I can even just help 1 or 2 people, I'm happy with that. All right, so JC, all you guys, Junior Garza, I hope you guys are going to be doing phenomenal today. Good luck to you. Hope to see you in future lives. Have a great, great Tuesday, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Take care.